Radar is not just an instrument on the bridge. It is a decision-making tool. In darkness, in heavy traffic, or in restricted visibility, radar becomes the navigator's primary sense. In this video, we will understand radar from basics to practical use. How radar works, how it is used for navigation, how it is used for anti-collision, and its limitations. Watch complete video from start to end. The procedure for radar plotting or maneuvering board is at the end. And please do not forget to subscribe us. Radar stands for radio detection and ranging. It works by transmitting radio waves and receiving echoes reflected from objects. By measuring the time taken for the echo to return, radar calculates the distance of the target. By knowing the direction of transmission, radar gives the bearing of the target. Radar sends out short pulses of radio energy. When these pulses strike land, ships, buoys, or rain, they are reflected back to the antenna. The radar display then shows the navigator what is around the ship, how far it is, and in which direction it lies. Radar can be displayed in different motion modes. In relative motion, own ship is fixed at the center and all targets move relative to it. This mode is most commonly used for collision avoidance. In true motion, targets move in their true direction and own ship moves across the screen. This mode is useful for navigation and traffic awareness. Other than this, there is north-up mode, where the north remains on top, which makes it easy to compare it with chart. Head-up and course-up mode, which is normally used by pilots during entry and exit from the harbor, as it is easy for them to visualize the real situation. Radar is also a powerful tool for navigation. When visual bearings are not possible, radar allows us to fix the ship's position. One of the most common methods is using radar ranges and bearings. The range gives us the distance. The bearing gives us the direction. These are used to obtain radar fixes and to cross-check GPS positions. It is important to compare GPS positions with radar positions whenever such opportunity is available. Another very important navigation technique is parallel indexing. Parallel indexing is a continuous monitoring method. A line is drawn parallel to the ship's course to maintain a safe distance from the coast, shoals, or channel boundaries. It requires no plotting and gives immediate warning of the cross-track. This makes it extremely effective in pilotage waters and areas near to coast. To use this, first we check the distance off from the radar conspicuous fixed object on chart, and then plot it on radar at true course and the distance using a PI line. If the object moves out or in from the line, that indicates we have a cross-track error. Radar plays a critical role in anti-collision. Targets are tracked either manually or using ARPA. Radar helps us assess the risk of collision by calculating important parameters. CPA, or closest point of approach, is the minimum distance between two vessels. TCPA, or time to CPA, is the time remaining until that closest approach. BCR, or bow crossing range, is the distance at which a target will cross ahead of the bow. And time to BCR tells us how soon that bow crossing will occur. These values help the navigator decide whether avoiding action is required and whether the situation complies with COLREGS.
Radar has limitations. Small wooden or fiberglass vessels may not be detected. Blind sectors may exist. Sea clutter and rain clutter can obscure targets. Heavy rain can weaken radar echoes. Incorrect tuning or over-reliance can lead to dangerous assumptions. Radar is only as good as the officer using it.